4 common places for elbow pain. Here on the forearm side, distal side, forearm pain on the muscle here, forearm pain close to the elbow here, but like on the underside of your forearm, bicep pain where the tendons insert into the elbow, and tricep pain where the tendons insert into the elbow here, tricep tendonitis. And I asked him, his pain was here on the tricep side where it inserts into the elbow. This is not tennis elbow. Tennis elbow and golfer's elbow exists on the forearm. Ruger says, I recently got tennis elbow, which has pretty much halted any upper body work. Do you know the best way to fix it? Google seems to be everywhere, from working it out, stretching it, to taking medicine. So I then asked, why does he think he has tennis elbow? I asked him, where does it hurt? So on the distal side of the elbow, so there's the proximal side and distal side, or basically below the elbow, further away from your body, this is distal, or on the forearm, humerus would be proximal or just closer to your torso. So 4 common places for elbow pain. Here on the forearm side, distal side, forearm pain on the muscle here, forearm pain close to the elbow here, but like on the underside of your forearm, bicep pain where the tendons insert into the elbow, and tricep pain where the tendons insert into the elbow here, tricep tendonitis. And I asked him, his pain was here on the tricep side where it inserts into the elbow. This is not tennis elbow. Tennis elbow and golfer's elbow exists on the forearm, where lateral epicondylitis or tennis elbow here, or really just any kind of extensor movement, extensor like overwork and strain, and then flexor movement down here for the golfer's elbow. It is so much sexier to Google for something like tennis elbow, like, oh man, it's the tennis elbow. That's what it was. Or the golfer's elbow, because it's so easy to say that. Or gamer's elbow, working too hard elbow. This elbow, oh dude, that sounds so much better. That's exactly what it is. It is so easy to Google for that. It is much harder to find an answer for something unsexy like tricep tendonitis, which it sounds like that's what his problem is. It is on the tricep tendons on the proximal side, on the humerus, where it inserts into the elbow, not tennis elbow. So we sussed that out earlier in our discussion. So he might have gotten it from working out. He also works as a programmer, so he's at the computer very often. I asked him about his posture for the elbow when he's typing, and when he's typing, it is less than 90 degrees. So instead of the elbow angle at the keyboard, instead of being 90 degrees or greater than 90 degrees, is less than 90. That's another problem. Red flag right there. And also for his workout, he is doing curls, bench press, tricep extensions, lateral raises, pretty basic stuff. And I asked him about the tricep extensions. How is he doing the tricep extensions? When he does them, where does he reset, or what's the start position for his elbows? So when you're doing tricep extensions, like you have a cable and you're pushing down like this. I asked him elbow angle. What is it? He starts not at 90 degrees, but high up, close to like 45 or 30 degrees. And then he pushes down from here. So all of these are red flags for tricep tendonitis. Your problem, sir, is you are putting too much strain on your tricep tendons by having the elbow angle being less than 90 degrees chronically for too long at your desk. So this can be, if you're typing at a desk, you should aim for 90 degrees or slightly greater, not less than 90 degrees. That's going to put some constant strain on your tricep tendon. Plus, or same thing with T-Rex arms on the cell phone, same thing. Having a tight elbow angle here is also going to irritate the tricep tendon. Like, you can do one of these things and it might be okay, but he's piling all of this on with other things, like he's lifting and he's putting a lot of strain on his tricep tendons by going all the way to the top when he is doing his tricep extensions. Start lower at like 90 degrees. First of all, let the tricep tendon calm down. So you need to probably cut a lot of your tricep work, do some massage, do whatever feels good. There's all kinds of random stuff you can do. Foam roll it, scrape it, I don't care. Do whatever you want to do to make it feel better. Just cut down the volume and keep your elbows open for the most part. When you're typing, do what you got to do to get your elbows 90 degrees or greater for the time being to let this calm down. Once it calms down, all your tricep work, that's tricep isolation work, don't go for like the super tight angle up here that's heavily loaded. If you want to do this, if you want to go all the way up here, then you should probably just go lower in weight, is what I meant. So Ruger, that sounds like where all your problems are coming from. I know this because I went through the exact same problem, where basically I had chronic tendonitis building up in my elbow. It kept getting worse and worse and worse. And then it was basically all these things relating to my elbow angle being too tight for too long under too much load, right? Obviously, if I'm going to just do a single tricep extension, If I do a single tricep extension at 10 pounds, I can do that, no problem, no injury. But if I were to do 20 sets of that to failure at 20 reps at 100 pounds, that is an incredibly high load. I'm doing a lot of it. I'm doing it all the time throughout the week. And on top of that, if I'm at my desk, right? If I just have a type with T-Rex arms for 5 minutes, I'll be fine. If I type with T-Rex arms for 8 hours a day for 5 days a week, doing a full-time job, that's going to start becoming a problem. And you combine all these together, you might get something like a chronic tendonitis pain that is not going away because you got to fix the source. Let it calm down and fix the source, Ruger. Hope that helps.
If you like the content, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. Also, follow us on Twitch and leave the notifications on. Feed your brain, feed your body, and see you next time.